I like this question because it's not quite as straightforward as a lot of the financial questions. Typically, we'll see something where it will say, find the future value of a loan, and we know that, well, we're going to use the future value formula, and it spits out the answer. This one you have to do a little bit of interpretation because it doesn't tell us explicitly what to compute. It just says which is a better investment, 3% compounded monthly or 3.25% compounded semi-annually. And the interpretation you need to do is the fact that this is an effective interest rate problem. What we're given here are the nominal rates for two loans, but we've seen that the number of times interest is compounded per year has an effect on the amount of interest. So just knowing what the nominal rate is doesn't tell us exactly a comparison between two loans when the compounding period is different. So what we want to do here is use our effective interest rate formula, which is E equals 1 plus r over n to the n power with 1 subtracted at the end. So for our two loans here, the first, the 3% loan, r is 0.03, compounded monthly, n is 12. For the second loan, it's 3.25%, so r is 0.0325. And it is semi-annually. Semi means half, annual year, so it's compounded every half year, which means n is 2. Now we're doing our number crunching. We're plugging into our effective interest rate formula. And for the first investment, we get 1 plus 0.03 over 12. That raised to the 12th power minus 1. And rounded to 4 decimal places, that works out to be 0.0304, which tells us the effective interest rate is 3.04%. For the second loan, we get E equals 1 plus r, which is 0.0325, over n, which is 2 here. That quantity is squared. We subtract off 1. And again, rounding to 4 decimal places, this time we get 0.0328, which is an effective interest rate of 3.28%. And so we conclude that the better investment is the one with an effective interest rate of 3.28%.